Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Thursday, July 5th, 12:23 a.m. Mountain Time, 2018. Welcome to the dawn of a new age, the cosmic ray maximum. You're living the new modern maximum of cosmic rays as we sit here and make the video. Coming in today from our pile, July 2018. Yes, it's true. We have reached a new epoch. This is coming from the Thule Monitor, Greenland Neutron Monitor, Bartol Research Institute, University of Delaware. Heads up. What does that mean for you and I? Denzel, boom. That's what it means. Thousands of firefighters battling massive fires in the western U.S. Yolo County, across the west, firefighters are battling a dozen fires. We're talking over 70, one of the biggest in Yolo. On Wednesday, firefighters and helicopters flew into thick smoke, burning more than 80,000 acres in 3 rural counties west of Sacramento. 3,000 firefighters have been working around the clock. Drones have been used for 4th of July. Check out the Asian. Wildfires continue to rage across Colorado, where a spring fire alone has devoured an area larger than the size of Detroit, leaving 100 homes destroyed. In Utah, officials ordered more residents to leave as firefighters struggled to contain fast-moving flames east of Salt Lake. Ad blocker detected. Of course we have one. Washington already has 470 wildfires. Let's check out the forecast. Through June, 4 corners on fire. Significant wildland fire potential outlook. Now, let's just move it through. For July, this moves up to the northwest, where you're going to see a significant outbreak of fire in that region, which has already seen a significant outbreak. And by August, the entire northwest will be ablaze, as the monsoons predicted to be epic, cool the Four Corners region. There is some respite in September, and by October, the snows will be quelching the flames in that region. Heads up. Washington State has already had 470 wildfires in 2018. No, we don't want this. No idea what's going on here. Washington State Department of Natural Resources officials have responded to 470 wildfires so far in 2018, taxing the economy in that state. Surely. World Weather Watch, tornadoes, monsoon, snow. Tornadoes hit the U.S. as heavy rain causes floods in India, and a cold front brings snow to South Africa. Severe thunderstorms affected central portions of the U.S. last week, producing strong winds, 11 tornado reports. Meanwhile, the seasonal monsoon continued across central and northern India last week. Torrential, prolonged rainfall generated by thunderstorms that also produced very gusty winds into Monday last week. 9 inches of rain fell in 24 hours in Mumbai. And that is not to mention the intense cold front sweeping through South Africa, which we've been reporting on. It's hot July 4th, but is it the hottest? No. In fact, it was much hotter back 100 years ago in 1911, because we were dropping off into the solar minimum of cycle 14 here. Very similar to cycle 24. Check it out. These graphs don't lie. Now, the high on Wednesday in Pittsburgh was 93, but it's a full 7 degrees shy of the record. Nowhere close, which was set back in 1911. The coldest it's ever been since 46 degrees in 1968. Heads up. Another solar minimum. Right here. Solar minimum 19. Nothing to do with man. Intense hailstorm hits Valencia, affecting 11,000 hectares. That's almost 30,000 acres of crops, damaging 47 million euros of delicious large green things. An intense storm that hit Spain's Valencia on Sunday, June 30th, caused extremely serious damage to crops in the region, with up to 27,200 acres of crops affected. That amounts to 47 million euro, 58 million US Ducatis. Whew. Heads up, Ice Age Farmer. Put it on the map. Extreme weather to drop EU cereal production by 6%. Copa Coquegna has predicted a fall in EU cereal. Whew, stay away from the genetically modified cereal already. Jesus. Guys, totally fluxed in Lahore. Have you heard? Record-breaking rain hits Lahore, leaving most of it underwater and without power. Pakistan. Look at the hole in the road. Let's come to the video. It's crazy. This is how they do it, grand solar minimum style in Lahore. These people just driving through 2.5 feet of standing water. Here we can see a gentleman directing traffic as normal. And then there's a slight traffic jam in the middle of the flooding, which I find amazing. I've never seen a traffic jam in flooding. And then what we're going to see next is some speeding issues where they actually have speeders in the flooding, and they're actually putting people's lives at risk due to the wake that their automobiles are making in the road. So he's going to get a ticket. That's a maritime infarction as well as a driving ticket. Whew. Heads up. Grand solar minimum much? Totally fluxed. What am I talking about? I'm not making this up. You can't make it up. Pakistan's weather department said rains in Lahore will continue for the next 3 days. And those holes are only going to get bigger. That's crazy. Increased cloud nucleation from the work of Svensmark. This is decades of work finally hitting the mainstream. We know cosmic rays cause cloud nucleation. We've watched atmospheric compression increasing in the last 7 months. We've been reporting on it for the last year since the channel started, and now we've reached the modern maximum. It's anyone's guess what happens from this point on. We have entered new territory, and you're living it every day. I hope you're preparing. Are you prepared? Dangerous heat wave developing across the southwest U.S. through Saturday. As the heat wave gripping areas from the Midwest to the Northeast gradually ends this week, a dangerous heat wave will develop across the southwest portions of the country where excessive heat watches and warnings have been issued. In Southern California, you can see the purple areas in maroon. Heads up, look out. We're talking increasing afternoon thunderstorms may produce localized flash flooding in and around burn scars across Colorado through the weekend. Click on your county at weather.gov to get the latest uplinks and uploads and warnings and watches for your region. Get informed. Learn how to click stuff. Seismic update, Hawaii explosion today, 5.3. Kilauea ain't stopping, kids. No other quakes of note. We're watching it. This is one of the largest drought of major earthquakes in recorded history, recent times. Unique lava-fueled thunderstorm produces 1,200 lightning strikes in Kilauea. A lava-fueled thunderstorm over active lava fields in the lower east rift zone of Kilauea in Hawaii produced 1,200 lightning strikes within the last 7 hours on July 7th, according to West Hawaii Today. If you want to know more, dive into the article. Volcano, worldwide volcano news update. We have Krakatau, Agung Reventador Sabancaya. Krakatau, baby of Krakatoa, showing continuous volcanic ash. We should be very concerned about this. If we can come to the Space Weather Archive here. This is coming from Dr. Tony Phillips' Gorgeous Aurora, the worsening cosmic ray situation. I updated you here. Here's the paper. Update on the worsening particle radiation environment observed by crater and implications for future human deep space exploration. What we are doing here on the channel is simply extrapolating the data, and it doesn't look good for humans on the surface either. So, in a very short period of time, it's going to be dangerous to fly in the high latitudes. It's going to be dangerous to be an astronaut, and soon it's going to be dangerous to be a human. If you want to know more about the worsening cosmic ray situation, join us on our radio show Wednesday night as Lee Wilbarger and I continue to delve into the problem. Now, coming out March 5th, 2018, cosmic rays are bad and they're getting worse. This is the conclusion of a new paper just published in the Research Journal of Space Weather. Here it is. I'll leave you links to it all down below. Cosmic rays have reached a new maximum, and you're living it. Let's talk about solutions. You need to be prepared for what's coming. History is a guide. It's going to be worse than ever before because we are in uncharted territory. It will be unprecedented. Are you prepared? Unprecedented. Guys, we launched the ebook, Abundant Harvest, Food Security. This is the most cutting-edge book ever conceived. We have an ebook and a PDF download. I suggest the PDF because you can download it in hard copy. In the ebook, you need a reader. Now, the Abundant Harvest, Food Security book addresses the need for groundbreaking, dramatically improved solutions for year-round and local food production as we descend into the grand solar minimum. Cultivation techniques are drawn from the most successful market farmers in the world, along with remarkable new insights from agricultural specialists, which geometrically improve crop yields. This essential guide explains the enlightened, biologically enhanced soil management practices that we rave about: novel protected culture greenhouses, innovative planting, harvesting devices that do the work of 50 men, and it's just you. And we're talking about procedures which are the future of agriculture: hydroponics, aquaponics, maxaponics. If you want to survive and thrive in the future and have an abundant and prosperous life, you need this book. You need this PDF download. The amount of links that this book guides you to is hundreds of thousands of hours. And it's all compressed down. All the research has been done for you by my friends over at I Grow Organics. And that's Bill Porter and his son. Thank you, guys. Lee and I wrote a quick foreword for it, and we're advocating for all the people in the community to get this book. Now, if you want the discount, the Oppenheimer Ranch Exclusive, it's only $9.97 for either the ebook or the PDF. And just go and click on the links we have below for either one that you want. And in the coupon, the discount code, it's Harvest Boom. Capital H Harvest space Boom. Capital B Boom. And it will all be described down below where it says show more. So check it out. Harvest Boom for the discount. And you get $2.98 off the retail. And it's $9.97. And you have it instantly. And that is a boom. Isn't it, Denzel? Yes. Are you prepared? You will be if you get the book. Abundant Harvest Food Security Book PDF download now by I Grow Organic with the foreword by Oppenheimer Ranch Project. Do it. Yes, and you'll be prepared. Guys, I hope you got something out of the video. Times are changing. Abundant Harvest is the book of the future. It literally is a compressed analysis of all the cutting-edge agricultural practices that you need for proper prior planning to prevent piss-poor performance in the grand solar minimum. If you don't have the book, you're not prepared for the future. If you've never grown anything, this book is literally an undergraduate course in abundance. Are you prepared? Get the book. Remember when the government cared about you? I don't. Uncle Sam says garden to cut food costs. Check out this graphic. You are here. Thank you, Hababulo. This is the Dalton minimum. It was bad. This is the Maunder minimum. This was really bad. This is the prediction for the Eddy minimum. You are here. In 10 years from now, it will be worse than really bad. The time is now to prepare. Prepare now. Uncle Sam says garden. Are you prepared? We love each and every one of you. Get the book, Abundant Harvest. Do it now. Be safe, everyone.